What's going on, guys? My name is Jesse. Some of you may know me as the Death of an Arrow. Welcome to my Halo 4 Legendary walkthrough. I've decided to go through with this series in hopes to help you out if you are struggling with this campaign. I have removed all the cutscenes from all the videos in this series, but be warned, there will be spoilers. I also want to remind you guys that these videos are meant to be strictly strategic and I'm not focusing on entertainment value. The commentary will not go all the way through the missions. I will only speak at the tough to beat parts with the best advice I have for you, the viewers. Please leave a rating if this video is helpful or informative in any way, as I would really appreciate it. If you have any questions regarding anything you see in this video, do not hesitate to leave a comment. Also, be sure to check out my channel for the latest Halo 4 videos and drop a subscription if you like what you see. Let's get into this. What's going on, guys? Death of an Arrow here. Welcome to my Halo 4 Legendary walkthrough. This is the very first mission and first installment in the series that you will see from me. If you want to go check out the rest of the episodes, be sure to go check out my channel. They will all be there in a playlist. But let's get into this. The first thing right off the bat that I want to remind you guys is that this campaign is amazing and you're going to have a ton of fun going through it, and I can promise you that. I haven't had this much fun playing a single player campaign since probably Halo 3 came out. So it's very exciting, and I hope you guys stick with me all the way through this walkthrough, and I hope it does help you out. Right off the bat, I would highly recommend changing your controls just because the default button layout is a little bit weird, and I'm not a huge fan of it. If you're like me and you like the classic Halo 3 controls, definitely switch that button layout to Recon. And another thing I would recommend is changing your crouch to disable it from toggle. Click to hold is always the best, especially in a Halo game, and you guys will thank me because that's going to catch you off guard, and it might screw you up a little bit in this campaign, and I did not notice that they changed that by default, so just be sure to go check that out. So right off the beginning here, we hop out of the cryo chamber. I would highly recommend jumping over to the left-hand side over here. There's a pistol on the ground. Pick that up. It's going to be very useful in a few minutes. So once you do that, I will be back in a few seconds.
We've got intrusion alerts lighting up on multiple jacks.
So once we run over here, feel free to run down these stairs, and there's a terminal over here. If you hit this terminal, the first time you hit it, you will get an achievement. This is the second time I did it on this user profile, so I did not get the achievement this time, unfortunately, but you will get an achievement. It's called Access Chief's Records, I do believe, so be sure to do that. Once you're completed that, just run through these hallways. You're not going to miss too much. All you have to do is run over to the elevator doors over here that you're going to see me hit in a few seconds, and you're going to have to do a button layout or a button sequence to get through it and climb up the elevator shaft. So when that happens, I will be back.
Sensor scan, high intensity. Doesn't match any known patterns.
How close are we to the observation deck?
It's directly above us.
So once you get over to this door, you just got to tap the buttons that you do see on the screen. The buttons may be a little bit different depending on your button layout, but again, I'm playing on Recon, so for that it was right bumper. Once you get over here, you're going to have to climb up the elevator shaft, and you're going to have to dodge a few items along the way. So it's going to give you a little pre-warning. See how my screen just shifted to the left there? I didn't do that. So it kind of gives you a hint on what direction you need to run. So after your screen shifts to that side, just simply push the appropriate direction to get up the elevator shaft. Once you get to the top here, there's going to be an enemy. Just tap the button on the screen as you see me do in a few seconds here, and you'll take care of him, no problem.
I thought we had a truce with the Covenant.
A lot can happen in 4 years. Either way, he's probably not alone. We should be careful.
So once we get to this section, this is the first part where we really run into any enemies. I'd recommend just running up here, holding your melee button to assassinate this guy, and just take him out quick and fast without a problem. The reason you want to do this is because he's going to be a little bit harder to kill if you basically screw around with him and give him the opportunity to shoot you back. Once that is complete, walk down here, and you're going to see me take out a bunch of grunts. The easiest way to take out grunts, you see I have my pistol out, and this is the reason why I told you guys to pick it up at the beginning. If you have a pistol, you can simply kill them with one shot in the head, and as you can see, my aim is a little bit sloppy here, but I do eventually finish the kill. There's a few grunts on both the left and right side. Once you take them out, I will be back for the next section.
That's the last of them. Find the override for the blast shield so we can see.
So once that is complete, just simply run up here. You're going to need to hit the action button and basically turn on the blast shield or whatever you did there. I really have no idea. This next part is a little bit tricky. I got caught off guard a couple times with it. So you see me run over here immediately, and I actually got a checkpoint right about here somewhere. And I actually ended up running to the back corner because I died the first few times I did this. The reason you want to run to the back corner is just simply to avoid all the items that shift inside when the windows break out. You'll see in a couple of seconds here, I actually got a pretty unfortunate death, but it's not that big of a deal. Also keep in mind there is ammo crates right there, and you can always pick up ammo if you are running low, so just be aware of that. Those grenades are going to be very useful in a few seconds for you. So right there we see I got squished by a box, and that was really my own stupidity. So just avoid those objects and you shouldn't have a problem. Right when these ships break through the window, you're going to see me throw a few grenades. The reason I do this is because I want to weaken the enemies before they even hit the ground. There is one elite there, and there's a few grunts that hop out of each. So right there with the grenades, you see that I take out the elite shield right off the bat, hit him with one headshot, and kill the remainder of those enemies. So I only have to worry about 5 more enemies in this section. So a few of them are grunts, and there's one more elite. So with this elite, just take your time. There's quite a few ways to kill elites. It's a little bit more difficult on legendary difficulty. So again, if you just take your time and work him down the appropriate way, you really should not have an issue with it. So that's pretty much going to wrap up this rally point. I hope this video was helpful or informative for you. If you want to go check out the next video in my series, there should be an annotation in the top right. And if there is not, definitely go check out my channel. There will be an official playlist over there that you can get all the content from. And if this video was helpful, guys, please leave a rating. I'd really appreciate it. And if you think this video can help out a friend, please be sure to share it via Facebook and Twitter. That would be also appreciated. And be sure to go check out my channel for the latest Halo 4 content. I hope this video helped you out, guys. As always, thank you for watching.
Only the Hyperion missiles, but we'll have to fire them manually from the outer hull.